Today we're going to be changing out ECM unit for the power steering module. First you have to take off some panels, take off the top of the dash. As you can see, I removed the panel from the right hand side of the car, the passenger side. Now that's the airbag. There's a SRS unit. It's a curtain airbag. As you can see, I already got this side coming off. Well, I pulled it off, it clips. And as you can see though, there's a clip right here. You have to twist this up 9 degrees to a hole on the back side of this piece right here. That hole, clearly right there. It takes a little. I use a flathead. Most people said to use a needle nose, but I got that off. Then once you get that off, you start off by pulling off this piece. That just pops right off. There's no screws or anything. Then there's this bottom piece that pulls out as so. Right here. So that unclips right out. Just another piece right there with that. Then this piece right here, this piece pops off forward. It comes forward like that. There's clips all down the side, so you just pull it off. And it comes right off. Put that out the way. So now that's what you're looking at with the dash off. Now there's screws here and screws right here. To pull this out, you're going to be pulling out the gauges because we got to get behind it. I don't know if you can see right there. I might have to get my flashlight. Right down in there, that little box with that little white clips, those 3 white clips, that's where we got to get to. So we're going to have to pull up this piece right here. It's going to come up. It's going to pull up a little bit. But as you can see down here, we have an airbag. So we don't want to pull the clip up too high down on the passenger side. We just want to be able to pull up the dashboard up on this side. And we're just going to pull it up. It's going to lift like right up on top of the steering wheel right here. And then we're going to try to come in right around on the back side right over here. And get to that box. I don't know if that box is doable. I can see it myself, but we still have a little further to go, so let's get to that point. Now to the next step to get this on. There was a screw here. There's a screw here. Screw here. Then there's 4 screws for the gauges right there, there, and there. Once you get that out, you're able to pull out the gauges, and then on the back side, there's a clip and a wiring harness set. The wire runs through here, through this piece. But you just undo the clips, put that off to the side, and as you can see, the clips are really easy. Just to press out, press and pull, it's out. And then they get this part now. So I wasn't able to provide enough video of exactly what I was doing because I have to use both hands. And I don't have a camera. But this is what it looks like. This is the power steering module. This is what's coming out of the XP. It sits just like this. If you were sitting in the driver's seat, this is exactly how it would look to you. This would be the closest to the windshield. This would be the closest to the steering wheel. Clips are over here. Now there's a bracket that's 45 degrees upward on this side. It goes up toward the windshield. It has 2 nuts that has to come off. And on this side, there's a bottom bracket that bends down 45 degrees, but it has a bolt, which is easy to get to. There's just a group of wires that easily move out the way. Don't have to worry much about that. Now once you take those nuts off and that bolt off, it pulls out. Comes right out, slides right out. And on the bottom side, there would be the brackets, the 45 degree brackets up and down. And as you can see, these are screw holes here. Now the reason why there's so many screw holes on this power steering computer module is that this is applicable for several different types of Toyotas. So depending on the type of Toyota, you can use the same module and use these screw holes for different mounts. But that's not us. We're using this side only. Now I also would like to show you the clip system. All the harnesses. There's 3 clips right here. Push and pull. As you can see. They come right out. They usually sit just like this, sideways. This is how it would sit in the vehicle. But on this has a lever system. This isn't a push and pull. You have to pull up on the clip. It's like a little lever. Now, it probably won't come very well, like just pop right up. But gradually, do not force it, because if it breaks, you won't get the connection you need. Just pull it up. And it'll finally pop right up, and off it comes. Then you take those brackets, install them in the same screw hole patterns on the new one, put it back in just that way, clip it up, screw it down, and there you go. We got the new part, we put it in, we screwed in the 2 nuts, installed all the clips, and installed that 1 screw at the bottom. The 2 nuts are a pain in the ass to get to, especially with the dash one coming a little bit off, but you can get to it. Now we put the negative back on, so the battery's on. I've already installed the gauges right there. I see the door light on, so we have power. So let's start it up. Let's start it up. Here they are on the floor. All right, here we go. Now the idiot light for the power steering's over here. So, car starts up, all the idiot lights go on, power steering light goes off, and we have power steering back in the XB. Now as you can see, I still have to install all the little molds and the air conditioning trims, but this is nice to have power steering back. Obviously I'm going to have to reset everything. I'm also going to have to do a tech stream and calculate it at 0. But the power steering does work. For a total time of about, probably once I'm done, of a whole hour and a half. Really did not take that long. But I still do have to go get the computer. I haven't added that time in. I'm just adding the time in it's going to take to finish doing off the trim work. But it is nice to have power steering again.